We're good to go. All right, so guys, we are experiencing massive growth, huge momentum. You guys haven't heard much from me on social media. I did put some updates in the group during the summertime. We like to, my wife and I, we like to spend some time with our kids. We have MLM, we have a rigorous work schedule and grind. We work really hard during the year. So during the summer, we like to take a little bit of time off. If you follow us on social media, we just came from Yosemite in California. We went camping there, in an RV, and we set up our tents and everything, got to go fishing, and it was just a great experience to unplug for 4 or 5 days and get to experience nature. And now we came back with this humongous July 4th sale. And it's been an incredible July just in the first, 4 to 5 days of kicking off the month. So we're in massive growth, massive momentum, and that's thanks to you guys. A number of new customers, new affiliates, record-breaking number of enrollments. I put some bullet points on this slide. We have shipped 200,000 plus shipments from this office in Las Vegas. Absolutely incredible. Hats off to Chris Gardenier and our entire warehouse and corporate team here at the office. The orders have just been piling in, and these guys are getting them out. So it's been really amazing to watch. But yeah, record-breaking sales month after month, record-breaking number of new enrollments, record-breaking commissionable payouts. We paid commissions today, and there were a lot of really awesome commission checks. So, we're really, for me, coming from the field as a networker, that is probably the most rewarding thing of the milestones, is seeing some of the checks that people are making. So really, really excited about that. Convention. We're going to talk a little bit about convention on this webinar. We are almost sold out of convention. So you're going to want to get your convention ticket. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And we are taking some time at the corporate level to really map out 2018 and 2019. We plan to double, if not triple, our growth with some of the new product launches that we're going to be doing. So when you talk about timing, the timing is absolutely perfect right now to be in My Daily Choice. When you combine the growth of the network marketing industry, where every 10 seconds somebody's starting a home-based business, it's a $200 billion a year industry that has outgrown the NFL, the movie industry, organic products. You've got this humongous industry where people have figured out that there's a different way than working a traditional 9-to-5 or buying a traditional franchise. So you've got this amazing industry, and you combine that with the hemp industry and with what's happening around the world with CBD products, and the timing couldn't be more perfect to be involved in this business. And we've also seen a huge surge in new customers, customer growth, and Erin will tell you when we bring her up how important it is to have customer growth and customer acquisition. And we've seen consistently 60 to 70% each month with a huge target on, or huge focus on, customer growth and customer acquisition. So huge number of customers coming in. And then on July 4th, we decided to do this sale. We don't usually do discounted sales because the products are already heavily discounted with some of the different packs that we have. And then we also have wholesale packages as well. So we already think the products are at a pretty awesome price, and we pay out a lot of money in commission. So, typically we haven't really done these types of sales, but just from this one sale, we produced $750,000 in one day. So I just want to thank all the affiliates, all the customers, all the leaders, everybody on this webinar who participated in that sale. It was a record-breaking day. We were getting text messages all day from different leaders like, what is going on with my volume? It's going through the roof. So it was really cool to see the kind of numbers and how excited people were about, the volume spike, and being able to go to their customers was something that was really awesome. So thank you guys again for participating in that, and congratulations to all of you guys that contributed to this massive momentum. Okay, so convention. this is really, really important, guys, and I'm going to spend just a little bit of time on this slide. Convention is a must-attend event. We are going all out on this convention. For those of you that came to the first convention we did here in Las Vegas, it was at the Rio. We had about, I don't know, 400 or 500 people there at that event. We had a keynote speaker, and it was interesting because the leaders that walked the stage at that convention are now, after convention, are 3, 4, 5 ranks ahead of where they were when they were at convention walking the stage. So what I've learned in my career as a network marketer is the people who attend convention are usually the ones that wind up becoming top earners, because convention does something that a phone call or a webinar cannot do for your organization. It creates true culture. It bonds people together. You get to meet the top earners of the company. Look, anytime I've ever been involved in network marketing, I went to convention, I went to the top earner in the company, and I said, teach me everything you know. I want to meet you. And if they're in your upline, that's even better because they have an incentive to work with you. So you get to meet the top earners. If you haven't met your upline or your success coaches or whoever's mentoring you, that's a great opportunity for you to meet the people that you've been working with. If you have an organization, it's a great opportunity for you to invite your organization to meet you at convention so that you can create that culture that you want in your team. So you definitely want to be there for that, but also you're going to get world-class training, get to hear from different keynote speakers, new products. This is what I'm most excited about because there are some products that we are launching at convention, and I personally believe that what we've done with the Hempworx brand in the last 12 months, which, by the way, is astronomical, and it's incredible to see what we've done. But the products that we're launching at convention, I believe, will be bigger than anything we've ever launched before. I truly believe that. They are category creators. No one has ever done them before in this space, and we're launching them and unveiling them at convention. You do not want to miss the launch of these products. Everybody that comes to convention is going to be the first people in the world that see these products. They're going to get to try these products, take some of them home. So you definitely don't want to miss it just for that. That alone can create massive momentum in your organization. We're also giving away a Lexus for the promotion that we're running, and it will be wrapped with the Hempworx and the My Daily Choice branding. There's going to be new tools at that event. There's going to be new enhancements. And I believe that, this event's in October. So October 26th and 27th, it's the end. It's pretty much close to the end of 2018. And I believe it's going to be the catalyst for 2019 that's going to put us into a whole different category as a company. So I'm really, really excited about that. And you get to meet the owners. You get to meet the founders. You get to meet the rest of our corporate staff. You get to tour our office. You get to learn more about how to maximize the business opportunity. And guys, if you really think about it, knowing all that information, you can't really put a price on that. There is no price that you could put on that for what it could do for you and for your business. For instance, in my first company, that I was in as a networker, I was 19 years old, and my upline told me, said, hey, Josh, listen, if you want to make a lot of money in this company, you need to get to convention. And the first year I ignored his advice. I came to convention, but I didn't bring anybody from my team because I was like, why am I going to promote convention? I mean, I'm already doing a good job. I don't need convention. So I went there, and then I experienced what conventions can do. I saw all these people walking the stage, new products, new announcements, everything being rolled out. And I was sitting there like, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot straight up. I could have brought my whole organization here to convention, and they could be absorbing all of this amazing information, and I passed on it. And the people that were at that convention wound up hitting the top of the company. So don't make the same mistake that me and many other network marketers in the industry have made, where they underestimate the value of what a convention can do for their organization. Okay, the tickets right now for convention are $149. That's a steal, considering that you're getting a reception the whole day Saturday, a goodie bag, dinner. We're doing an award ceremony. You get to try new products. You get to meet everybody. That's you can't put a price on that. That's a steal. and the prices will be raising to $199 on July 15th. We were originally going to do that a couple weeks ago, but with the July 4th holiday and everything going on, we decided, you know, let's extend it a little bit. We're going to go July 15th, and then the price is raised to $199. Now, if you're trying to get your room booked, the convention is at the Red Rock Hotel and Casino, and all of the rooms for Red Rock are sold out. We have a lot of people asking us how they can stay at Red Rock, and the answer is you can't. There's no more rooms available. There's no more rooms that we can even buy. The entire venue is sold out at Red Rock. But we did reach out to JW Marriott, which is only 3-4 miles away from Red Rock. So it is the closest, nicest hotel to Red Rock. And it's really, really awesome. They gave us a great deal on it. In fact, their price is better than all of the hotels that are on the Strip. And it's pretty comparable to the deal that we got at Red Rock. So I put the booking link for that in this slide. You can screenshot it. We also posted it in the official leadership group, and we sent an email out about it. If you don't know, if you're not a part of any of that, didn't get the emails, and for whatever reason, reach out to us, and we will get you the booking link so that you can stay at the Marriott. So guys, once again, convention is where the magic happens. You don't want to miss out on this event. You know, we told everybody last time that you didn't want to miss out on the event, and there were a lot of people that decided not to go, and they said, wow, after watching all the pictures or seeing all the pictures, watching the videos, they're like, wow, I really wish I was a part of that event. So you do not want to miss out on it. October 26th and 27th, 2018, we've got 112 days left to promote this event and make it happen. So for all of you who have booked your ticket, thank you, and we can't wait to meet you in Las Vegas on the 26th and the 27th. Okay, a couple more updates. New app update this month. I'm really excited about this because, you know, being able to manage your business on the go on your mobile phone, I think is a really big deal. A lot of people requested this. They said, hey, how cool would it be in the app if you could just pull up everything from your dashboard, your volume, your total enrollment volume, who the top, you know, the leaderboard, your earnings, how many people were on each leg, auto ships. And I thought, hey, that's a pretty cool idea because, you know, if I'm on the go or I'm doing a meeting and somebody says, hey, you know, how much volume are you doing? Or they want to know more about my organization and they want to join my team, you know, it kind of sucks having to log into your back office on your phone and then figure everything out. You can do it right from the app. So this app update is going live this month. IT and Sound Concepts, which is the third party that hosts this app, are working together. The integration is done. They're just doing their final testing, and then this will be released this month. So if you keep refreshing your app in the next week or so, you will see all of this information displayed as long as you're using your username and password for the app. So it's API integrated into your back office, which I think is super cool. If you don't know about the app, you can get it in your My Daily Choice back office. You just click on mobile app, go into the app store. It's only $9.95 a month for the app, which is a complete steal. It's a great recruiting tool. We don't make any money from the app. It's just a service fee that our third-party company takes to host the app, do maintenance, and keep, you know, giving us awesome tools and integrations like this. So we've gotten really awesome feedback on the app, and this is one of the updates that you will see live this month. So hopefully you guys are excited about that. 10% off apparel. So when I saw what happened with the July 4th sale, you know, I decided, hey, you know what? Let's do something similar with, you know, the swag and the apparel, because we just saw everybody get so excited about buying product. Well, you need product, and you also need the marketing to be able to get out there and do your events. Kind of a funny story. I was in Whole Foods, you know, about a week and a half ago, and I was in line at the grocery store here in Nevada. We don't have a huge organization here in Las Vegas. Most of our affiliates are kind of spread out around the world. And I was in line, and I was wearing one of the shirts. Didn't say Hempworx. It was one of the ones from the tool store. It said the world's purest CBD oil. And this lady next to me, don't know her, she said, "You've got the world's purest CBD oil. What is it?" And I said, "It's called Hempworx." And she's like, "Hempworx?" Oh yeah, I'm an affiliate, and she named like 3 or 4 other people that were customers. And then she like proceeded to thank me and followed me out of Whole Foods saying, I'm going to call my upline. Like, I'm so excited that I met you. Like, I've been using the product. It's changed my life. So swag apparel is really important because it's a great conversation starter. It's the, people ask all the time, how can I market my business? Well, wear a hat, wear a t-shirt. And as soon as you start walking around, people are going to ask you what it is. That's a great way to market if you're just, out and about and you're shopping, or you're at the grocery store, or you're doing an event, or, you're doing a trade show, or whatever it may be. You want to have swag. So we're going to do a July summer apparel sale. You get to take 10% off. You can get to the tool store from the back office, or you can just go to www.mydailychoicetools.com, and you're going to use the coupon code 10 off to get your discount. Okay, 10 off to get your discount. It expires on July 16th. So if you're doing events, now's a great time to stock up on the tools that you're going to need. Okay, new car decals. I'm really excited about this because I love nice cars, and I thought it would be so cool to start sending our qualified leaders decals that they can put on their cars. So you can see them in the slide here, and I'm going to hold them up for you to see. There we go. As well. Boom. There's the Hempworx decal, and boom, there's the My Daily Choice decal. They're really cool, and we're going to automatically start shipping them to the 5K and above affiliates who have qualified for the maintenance car program or the expense account. So if you have the expense account or the car program, you're getting a monthly maintenance bonus. You're going to get these decals that you can start placing on your vehicle. So nice little cool update. Hopefully you guys are as excited about it as I am. I can't wait to put these on my car. So hopefully you guys feel the same way. All right, rank recognition. Now I'm not going to read we have a ton of people hitting ranks. It's crazy. I'm not going to read every single name. I'm going to put the slides up real fast, but I just wanted to, quickly recognize some of the individuals that have achieved ranks last month in June. So this slide is for all the people who hit the 5K rank. I'll just read a couple names. We've got Elaine, Kurt and Emily, Taya, Janet, Casey, Anthony, Tanya, Kristen, Michael and Lauren, Darcy, Ejiku, Whitney, Trish. I'm going to just read first names because that's easier. Carrie, Dara, Ashley, Ted, John, Reese, Jennifer Amos, Heather, Courtney, Stacy, Miguel, and DDLME. So I want to congratulate you guys for hitting 5K. For those of you who don't know what that rank is, it's basically doing 5,000 in business volume in your enrollment organization, and there are some qualifications for hitting that rank, but it's the first milestone in the company. So I always like to give a huge kudos because 5K turns into 10K, and then it turns into 25K, and very quickly, the people that stick with it are on their way to the top. So congratulations to all of you. 5K, 10K. We had several people hit 10K in the month of June. We had Deanna, Aganetha, Ashley, Anali, Jill, Liz, Robin, Ron, Carlos, and Extremepreneurs Inc. So I want to congratulate all of you for hitting the 10K rank in My Daily Choice, and that is 10,000 in business volume. 25K, we had Deborah DeSaro, The Organic Store, Elena Woods, Chris Kirkhoff, and Megan Rose. So congratulations for hitting the 25K rank, 25,000 in business volume through your organization. So congratulations, 25K. And then 50K, we had Brandy Martin and Skylar Lambert. So congratulations on hitting 50K. That's 50,000 in monthly business volume. So congratulations. All right. International expansion. I know we've got a lot of people asking us about what are we doing with international shipping expansion. As you guys know, we scaled back a little bit with Hempworx. We turned some markets off, and we had this strategic plan to expand our business internationally. And I just put some few points on here that I want to reiterate because there's a lot of people asking us stuff, and it's important that I reiterate what our goals are, what our mission is, and how we are going to expand internationally. So as a company, okay, and I want you to pay attention very carefully. As a company, we want to expand our business internationally. We want to. We have interest. It's not because of a lack of interest. We want to go as many places as we possibly can. We want to do it as quickly as we can. However, we want to make sure that we are meeting all legal, compliance, and import standards as we go international. We are not going to jeopardize our business, our brand, our affiliates, or our customers for any market that we cannot go to. We're not doing it, okay? We cannot go somewhere that's going to put the company in jeopardy or put the opportunity in jeopardy for other people. So there's a lot of research and there's a lot of legal stuff, a lot of stuff that has to happen behind the scenes before we can launch in a market. It's not an overnight process, and it's based on growth and it's based on demand. We're not going to go to a country where there's not the demand for us to go there. We have to assess these things as a company so that we can accurately make financial decisions on where we're going to put our resources and which markets we're going to go to. Also, CBD and hemp-derived CBD products are very new to market. These are category-creating products in a time in history where there's a ton of confusion. The laws about what's hemp, what's CBD, there's all these different things that people are confused upon, and the laws are changing rapidly. So it's our goal to stay up to date with those laws and make sure that, we're running a compliant business. We want to, and that's one of the reasons why we have Erin on this webinar, and we hired Erin and relocated her from a different state so that she could work out of the office to help keep our business compliant. We've also brought on a huge legal team in different countries, in different categories, to help us navigate some of the challenges that other companies are experiencing when it comes to getting products approved in certain countries. We're going to be going market by market, as we said in our last update, and we have made a lot of progress. And guys, listen, we want to give people, we want to give our affiliates, we want to give you guys updates, and we want to communicate, but we have to be very careful with what we communicate because there's a lot of people watching us, okay? There's a lot of people watching us, especially our competitors. Everybody's kind of following Hempworx right now. So we don't want to announce things until we're ready to announce them. We don't want to announce things and tell our competition what we're doing. We have to announce it when we're ready to announce it. So we're doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make sure that we can accommodate growth in these different countries. And there's a lot of complex things that are happening in the CBD industry with importing, all kinds of stuff. So, we've made a lot of progress. We're going to talk about a couple markets, and you guys just have to, trust the process. Trust the process. Understand that as a company, we're committed to getting into a lot of these markets, but it's not an overnight process. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. My first company that I joined, it took them 3 years before they launched markets. 3 years, okay? They didn't get into 200 countries right away. It took them a lot of time. And in our industry, for the most part, it's like that. It takes companies, time to get into these countries. And we want to have a true pathway getting into these markets before we launch there. With that said, we do have some exciting updates that we're going to bring you on a couple markets. First market is Canada. We are working in Canada right now. We signed a agreement and a partnership with an indigenous medical cannabis clinic called Mado Creation Corporation, and they specialize in the manufacturing and distribution of hemp-derived CBD products. They also work very closely with health practitioners for what they call compassionate access through an online membership program, okay? We are going to be launching this membership program on or about July 15th, okay? And as a My Daily Choice affiliate or customer, you will be able to go to this membership website, get a face-to-face consultation with a health practitioner, and become a member. Once you're a member, you'll be able to purchase our products, okay? So orders and shipments are going to start in the beginning of August. We're going to be starting with 2 of our oils, and then we're going to be adding our other products later on. Each membership is going to cost 150 Canadian dollars. All of the orders are going to be shipped inside of Canada, so we're not importing from overseas. They're going to be shipped locally in the Canadian market, and we're really, really excited about this partnership. It's going to be great for all of our Canadian affiliates and customers. You know, Canada is not an easy market, as you guys probably know, to get into. So we're excited to make a little bit of progress there in Canada. We're going to be releasing a lot more details, but it's all happening very, very quickly. So this is great news for you guys in Canada. You can still order our sprays. You can order our other products. You can still be in the business. You can get excited. You can pre-position people. Now's the time to get excited because we have a pathway to break into this market. And I think it's going to be incredible for the business and incredible for you guys. So that's the official update on Canada. You know the name of the company. You know exactly what we're doing. And you'll have to see all the details that are released over the next couple of weeks. You know, I'm really pumped about it. Okay, Europe. Everybody's been asking about Europe. The UK, what are we doing? Europe. Here's the update on Europe. We partnered with a fulfillment company in Northern Ireland, and they have approved all of the products and the paperwork that we've submitted to import our products into the EU. So I'm excited about this because I believe that Europe's very much like the United States right now, where there's a huge market for CBD products and hemp-derived CBD products. People are really, really excited about purchasing products in Europe. So I think Europe's going to be one of our biggest markets. And one of the reasons why Europe took us a little bit longer is because we wanted to make sure that we had local fulfillment in place to guarantee better transit times. When you're shipping from the United States or from overseas, it takes a long time. They place duties and taxes and all kinds of stuff on orders. So we wanted to make sure that we had a true pathway to import the products and ship locally. So we're going to be opening up pre-launch orders towards the end of July with shipments beginning in August. And the products that we're going to be starting with are the 500 milligram peppermint, 500 milligram natural, 750 milligram peppermint, 500 milligram natural, the starter kits. We're going to be adding the zero THC products, and we're going to work on adding some of the other products later on. All orders will be shipped inside of EU, and we will be releasing more details on Europe. Europe and Canada are on the same timeline. So I believe we're going to be able to launch both Canada and Europe around the same time, and I think it's going to create a massive explosion in our business. The next market is Ghana. That may be a surprise to some of you, but we actually have an office in Ghana. We have staff in Ghana. Ghana was one of the original markets that we got our sprays approved in, and we submitted our products to the FDA. They have been registered. We can now start importing our 6 oils and begin selling into the country. And this Ghana, because we have the official paperwork to be able to import, and we have a very quick pathway of getting products over there. Our pre-launch orders are going to start on Monday for Ghana, and we're going to pre-launch until August 1st. So pickups are going to start beginning in August or on August 1st. Now, what's interesting about Ghana is we're going to allow Ghana and Nigeria to pick up an order through this system, because a lot of people in Nigeria, will come to Ghana to pick up their product. It's a good pre-launch for us until we expand into the Nigerian market. So both, affiliates, customers from Ghana and Nigeria will be able to order. We'll have local pickup. We also have a local bank account there in Ghana. It's on this slide that you can pay into. Once you pay into that bank account, you can take your payment slip. You can go to the office and you can pick up your product. There's a telephone number, office address, and our point of contact there for you to pick up your product. So I'm really excited about Ghana. For those of you who don't know my story, I built an organization of 40,000 plus people in Ghana. I traveled there. We had thousands of people at our first event. It's an incredible market to build in. The people of Ghana are amazing people. They're motivated. They're excited. The products have worked wonders for them. So I think Ghana, Nigeria, I think they're going to be massive markets for us. So the Hempworx oils have been registered there. We now have started the process to bring the products in Monday we're going to be opening up the ordering for Ghana, Nigeria with the local pickup. All right, compliance. Who's excited? All right. I want to introduce you guys to Erin McGinnis. She's our new compliance officer. She's working out of our Las Vegas office.
Hi.
Kind of interesting how it all came about. You know, she was working for another network marketing company, and this company was a $100 million network marketing company, and she, you know, was looking for a little bit of a change, and we hit it off and decided, you know what, we'd love for you to come out here to Las Vegas and work out of our corporate office, help protect the house, help protect our affiliates, help keep our brand safe. A lot of our top leaders have been working directly, you know, with Erin on all kinds of things. So you may be hearing a lot from Erin. You may get an email from Erin. So we wanted to, you know, let you put a face to a name or to an email so that you can know that she does work for us. She is our compliance officer. She has full authority over our compliance department. And look, it's compliance. It's never the most exciting of things to talk about, but, you know, listen, when you make a lot of money in a network marketing business, you want someone around that's going to protect it, and that's Erin. So that's something you can get excited about, is she's going to protect your check. She's going to protect your livelihood. She's going to protect your business, and that's what you want. So, Erin, I'll give you the floor.
Hi, Josh, can you hear me?
Yep.
Perfect. Well, I want to say thank you for that introduction, and Josh and Jenna, just you guys are incredible. I really appreciate the fact that the company is growing so fast, and one of the first things that both of you wanted to do is protect your affiliates, protect our mutual long-term success, and invested in compliance. And as Josh mentioned, you know, I know compliance isn't always easy, but it's something that's necessary, especially when you're working so hard out there. We want to make sure that those residual checks are something that you can enjoy and benefit from years to come. And so I wanted to take some time just to explain to you what compliance is all about, what that means. And one of the first things that really touches on is the policies and procedures. I know whenever you buy a new piece of furniture, you usually just kind of look at it. You don't look at the instructions. And there is that big policies and procedures, but we've made it easy for you, something easy for you to share with your team. If you take a look, and it's under the Resource Center in your back office, there's a one-pager called the Compliance Guidelines document. And that actually teaches you one of the major things of how to make compliant testimonies. It's all about protecting the company, and this is a great one-pager document, so it's easy to consume, share with your team. So I definitely encourage you to check that out. And with the medical claims, that is something that, you know, we all know it's such a blessed product. I mean, it's amazing, the stories that we hear. So we want to be able to keep that going. And one of the things that I can do for you, too, if you reach out to compliance, is work with you to make sure your stories are within compliance, honor regulation, but you're still excited about it. I mean, that's the bottom line, right? You're out there growing your business, and you want to be excited about it. And your story is what's going to exude that excitement. So we want to keep that going. And I love to invest in people, spend time with them, figure out what gets them excited, and find that in order to make sure you're protecting your check. One of the other things I wanted to talk about, too, is income claims. That's another way to get people excited, right? You want to say, hey, this is what I've earned. But when you're sharing those amounts, there's a document that's going to pop up in about a week, and definitely take a look from it in your back office. It's a income claim guideline document that's it's an IDS, and it's going to have exactly what each rank makes annually. It substantiates that claim, so it's a great tool to use when you're making these statements, and we should have that available to you sometime next week, so keep the lookout for that. And it looks like when we're promoting the product, something else to keep an idea about or keep a lookout is samples. And when you go into the Resource Center, that is something that's included in that compliance document. We really want people to try the CBD oil, but you've got to be careful when you're marketing it and you're branding it to people. They want to know what the label is, right? You want to give somebody an opportunity to take a look at it, see what the ingredients are, get excited about it. And when you're taking the product and you're diluting it or putting it in plastic pill forms or plastic baggies, the product may not work the way it should, and it can change the branding too. They don't get to see the labels. They don't get that full excitement. So we want to be careful with that as well. One of the other things that compliance will be addressing, if you have any questions as far as organizational structure, there are steps that are going to be put in place to really help to make sure when people are signing up, they're signing up with the right person that's introduced them to the business. So we're here to protect your organization, to protect the brands, and report any issues that you have. We're here to work with you and just make sure we're all here for many moons. We're here to protect the house. So thank you, Josh. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Let me turn my video back on. Let me just...
There you go.
Things about compliance, you know, like I said before, it's never the most exciting of things to talk about, but it is so important to our livelihood and our brand.
It's where the party's at.
Where the party's at. So income claims, medical claims, drug claims, tampering with the products, also cross-recruiting. We don't tolerate cross-recruiting as a company. You know, I know there's other CBD brands out there. There's other network marketing companies, but cross-recruiting is something we take very seriously. If you're pulling people out of our company and putting them into another company, and those are not people that you personally sponsored, that's considered cross-recruiting, and termination is justified for cross-recruiting. Okay, so we want to be really careful for those of you that are in multiple companies or promoting multiple brands, that you have a way of doing it and that you're not pulling people from this brand into other brands, because you will get an email from Aaron. It's going to be a scary email, and we don't want that. Okay, so please do not cross-recruit, cross-brand, cross-promote. Anything that damages our brand, that's what we're trying to avoid. And guys, we need to all work together. Okay, we need to all work together. The fields are eyes and ears. We don't always see everything and hear everything at corporate. A lot of times it's affiliates that report stuff to us. So if you see something that is damaging the brand, or you see something out of the ordinary, please report it so that Aaron and our compliance department can address it and make corrective.
Josh, do you mind if I mention something on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
So when you think of brands, you see that color. When you think of makeup, if I say the word pink, you automatically know what company we're thinking of. And when it comes to cross-recruiting or using other brands to promote the Hempworx oil, you see that and it dilutes the branding, right? So when we go back to that pink and I say pink and I think of makeup, you know what that is. People look for people to buy makeup for that. And it helps you as affiliates go out there, and when you already have that reputation, when that brand is already known, and that's the why behind that. We really want to make sure we're protecting the brand so it's easier for affiliates to go out there to promote the product. And when it isn't marketed within the branding guidelines or there is cross-recruiting, it dilutes the brand and it makes it harder for you. Thanks, Josh.
Hey, Aaron, one more thing I want to ask you about income claims.
Yeah.
So we have this document that we're working on. Can you talk a little bit about the income disclosure document and how that affects people being able to post screenshots of their earnings, so to speak? And there's a lot of people that have asked if they can post their earnings, and you know, what disclaimer do they have to put, or you know, how, can they share their earnings on social media? Is that something that you can address or talk a little bit about?
Yeah, absolutely. So when it comes to medical claims, right, we can never use the word cancer. It's just a no. We can't use the word cancer, high blood pressure. But when it comes to income, there's a way that you can properly substantiate that income statement. So if you are making statements that include your earnings, The document that we're going to come out with next week, the income disclosure statement, allows you to share that information because you're substantiating it, right? You're not just saying, because everybody out there is going to have a different amount of energy, a different amount of time they're investing in the business, so we can't make guarantees. And that's governed by the FTC. We can't make guarantees because we don't know what that person's going to be doing, how much time they're going to spend promoting the product. But when you're talking about what you've done and what you would like to help people achieve, when you use this document, it's a great way to substantiate that. So it's an excellent tool. I would encourage every affiliate, when you're throwing a party, when you're sharing this great product, use that to say, hey, this is what the company's done.
So they'll be able to market the income disclosure document. Can they still post a screenshot of their earnings if they use a disclaimer?
If they use it a disclaimer, yes, you can post the earnings.
Okay, so you can post your earnings if you use an income earnings disclaimer and you're using our income disclosure document. Is that correct, Erin?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So make sure if you're someone that is posting those kinds of images on social media, or you're doing that at events, make sure you have the proper income disclaimer. You can find that in our compliance guideline document. You can also take it off of our website. And then when the income disclosure document comes out, you can use that for marketing as well. And that document is really cool because it shows every single rank in the company, the average monthly earnings at every single rank, the average annual earnings at every single rank from builder all the way to super affiliate. And it shows the percentage of affiliates in the whole company at each rank. It's a very compliant document that shows truthful, accurate displays and charts of earnings in My Daily Choice. So that's going to be a great marketing tool for you. It's also accurate, truthful, doesn't get us in trouble as a company, and it looks really, really good for us. And it'll help you with your marketing efforts. So hopefully you guys will like that update when we release that next week. It's almost finished. We're just running it through our legal department, and then we'll be posting and publishing it. So that is the end of our corporate webinar. Hopefully you guys are excited about some of these updates. There's a lot more stuff that's coming, guys. I want to encourage you to stay plugged into our corporate official My Daily Choice group on Facebook, and also watch your email. We're going to be putting a lot of email communications out. Don't miss out on convention, guys. I'm telling you, I've never seen products like what we're launching there at convention. And Jen and I, we told people that, hey, listen, when we launch these Hempworx products, that it's going to blow up. It blew up. I'm telling you now that when we launch the products at convention, blow up is an understatement for what's going to happen. You will not ever see momentum like you're going to see from coming out of this event. It's what we're doing is spectacular, and you guys don't want to miss it. So make sure you get registered for convention. Stay tuned because we're going to be putting more updates out about international expansion. We're going to be putting more promotions out, a lot of updates. We're doing a lot of things with our marketing as well. It's just a great time to be in My Daily Choice. So this webinar is recorded. It will be posted. You can share it with everyone in your organization. And on behalf of Jen, myself, Erin, everybody else at the corporate office and on our internal team, we want to thank you guys for being loyal customers, loyal My Daily Choice affiliates and leaders. We can't wait to see you guys on the next webinar, and have an amazing July. So with that said, I want to thank you guys. Good night. This is recorded. Will be posted. We'll see you guys on the next webinar. Thank you. Have an awesome night.